I'm on mute. Hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Y'all come on up in here. Join the live to catch the vibe. We are at the 2 o'clock hour. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to come on up in here. Hello, good people. Y'all over there on mails thing. Y'all already done registered. Did y'all good people get over there and register for this here good live we're about to be doing in just a few minutes, child? I cannot. Miss Faith says, good evening, everyone. Your like button not working. My like button not working, child. You know what, Miss Faith? I just had a hard time, and if it knocks me off, y'all, I might just wait and come back. But it's saying something about with the internet or something. I'm not really sure what's going on with this crazy foolery here. Um, so yeah, and it wouldn't let me on live on one of my devices. It's saying offline or something, child. I don't know what's really going on. So y'all can put a one in the chat, and I can say this for and put a one and tell me about what time y'all want to come back, and we can do that then. Give me a chance to go and find me something to eat and stuff like this. Miss Maria, I'm so sorry, but the screen yard is screaming, child. It ain't I can write. So y'all, if y'all want to come back, we can do that. Um, y'all let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, indeedy. I need that like button, Miss Faith. I need that like button, girl, to be working. Yeah, I was trying to cut my device off and restart it up and all of that, and it's still saying offline. So, child, sometimes I just don't even know. Uh, Miss Maria says I got that offline message earlier. Child, I don't know what's going on with them. It's still saying it on my other thing. It's the craziest thing, child. But the part about it, they don't give you no credit for it though. When they say you offline, you don't get no little taste of credit, child. They keep on running it like it's the real deal. Holyfield, child. All I know. But anyway, we up in here, child. We up in here. I know. Let me see. What time should it be? Where Mel's getting ready to do her live at? 2 hours behind me. 12, maybe 12 o'clock. It's working now. Thank you, Miss Faith. I don't know what's wrong with this crazy me. Should be 12 o'clock where Mel is. Y'all ready? Y'all ranted to go over there. Miss Sexy Diva went in for a little taste of the work, child. She said for the little taste of the work. But child, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that mess anyway. Ain't got time to be fooling with it right now. Ah, um, Miss Maria says, good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live catch the vibe. Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support. $ G Strickland. And share. Help us grow. Join the squad for $2.99. Enjoy. Thank you, Miss Maria. Love you as always. Miss Maria says house rules. No CC's names, initials. Only use the nickname for the strike happy. Use a creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse. Only all is alleged. Thank you. Miss Maria says that fake. She says, good afternoon. Maria says, I got that offline message earlier. Read that one. Read that one. 2 p.m. What's 2 p.m.? Okay. What's 2 p.m. is fake? I forgot. LA is 3 hours behind us, so it should start at 3 p.m. for us. Okay. All right. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. But Miss Stacey Diva told me, y'all, she was gonna be having like 2 devices out, child. 2 of them out on the streets, child. So if Mel do pop on, or whatever. So they probably getting ready and getting themselves together. I know y'all done been over there and registered and everything, for the live, catch the vibe and all of that kind of stuff. Child, I know it's gonna be something special. But anyway, y'all, let's just jump on into a little taste of the mess while we here. We up in here. So might as well go ahead and chitter chat for a little taste. Thank y'all for popping in. Greatly appreciate everybody that's popping in. Y'all over there in the bushes being spectators, get on up in here in this live chat and join the live, as Miss Maria say, and catch the vibe while y'all be trying to play with the people up in here now. I don't know why y'all be doing that. That daggone mess. Or everywhere y'all go, that's all y'all do. Be in the bushes, being spectators. Hit that like button. Child, I can anyway. Child, so we just I don't even know if I put his name up here on my thing, child, but child Simon Goombody. Y'all know I love me some to say his name, Simon Goombody. Child Simon Goombody want the girls to know that he's outside, child. He is outside, willing and ready, rented to go, child. Wait a minute, I thought he was until I heard one more little thing that he said. Well, anyway, Simon is outside, child. He's down there in the Dubai somewhere, child. He said, "Let freedom reign." Us not let Freedom Reign. Miss Maria said she registered yesterday. All right, Miss Maria. But yeah, child, someone down there in Dubai, child, said let freedom reign. I don't know, y'all. Simon look pretty good with his white on. I don't know, child. I don't know what's really going on. I maybe he might be one of them that types of dudes that look good. Sometimes, y'all, I don't know. Maybe depends on how you look at him. I don't know. Simon said he is not mad at no one, child. Um, he said that he aches for the life he had 3 months ago, child. What y'all think that is? He talk about Porsha. Child, is he missing Porsha already? Child, it could be that. I ain't gonna be mad at him if he missing the girl, child. She'd probably be missing him too. I'm telling y'all the truth now. I just believe they might just end on back on up getting back together, y'all. I don't know if y'all want to hear that or not, but I'm just saying I wouldn't put it past them if that's what happened. I ain't about to be playing. Portia might be like, I flirted with him for a little taste and all of that, but I want to get back over there with my Nigerian, the Gumbadi man, child. I'm missing him. So I wouldn't be surprised, child. I would not be surprised at all if that is the case, child. Um, uh, I'm trying to get this thing up, my bigger device. I don't know how long it's gonna last, child. As it says, I'm back online again, child. So let's just see. We up here just running our mouth on this good old Saturday, catching the vibe, all of that there kind of stuff. Hmm. Doggo has decided she. What kind is it, Miss? Made your out there in And by the time you get finished playing with it and trying to pass the buttons up, you be like, "What? Daggone it!" Oh boy. Anyway, yes, can y'all hear me now? Mm, 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 mm. I think it's StreamYard, y'all. I don't know what they're doing. They be doing all kinds of stuff sometimes, and you just never know. They do it without any warning, so it is what it is. But anyway, uh, well, let's just keep on moving. So, anyways, Maria says, "I'm up here. Can y'all hear me, Miss Maria?" Um, yeah, I'm back. I hope y'all can hear me now. Let me know. Can somebody please put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me? Cause StreamYard is acting a whole fool. Miss Faith, can you hear me? Okay, thank you, Miss Faith. Thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah, Miss Maria said she ain't feeling no ways tired for Simon here. Simon Goombody head, bald headed thing. She don't feel nothing for him, child. I said, okay then. Well, I don't know, but I just got that feeling. Portia gonna get a little lonely, and Simon gonna get a little taste of loneliness, and them both gonna end up. They're gonna be calling each other, child. Next thing we know, that girl gonna be catching flights and not feelings again, child. She gonna head on back out there. Well, Simon, if you wanna, let's give it another try. We can, I think Portia need to go ahead and pack on up and move on over yonder to Gumbody with. That's what she want to do. I don't know. I ain't care. I ain't got time to be fooling Portia right now. We ain't got no time to be fooling with Portia. Thank you, Miss Maria. Appreciate it. Y'all, the people was talking about Shawnee Henderson, child. I don't know what Shawnee gonna do. She's the first lady now, a legend. She's supposed to be the first lady, child, but the mothers of the church was having a little taste of the problem with this here girl's tattoo. I said, child, I said now when Shawnee went and got that tattoo, she probably won't think of nothing about having or being nobody's first lady in nobody's church. So I think she had one and she covered it up with a butterfly. But the people in the church, child, the older people, still ain't pleased with that thing right there. So I don't know, Shawnee, you just gonna have to come in there looking like you a whole nun or some girl. Cover up everything. Don't let nothing show. Where you sleep. 200 degrees outside, girl. Wear your long sleeves and all that there, child. Cause the people they ain't feeling you, Miss Shawnee. They just not. Miss Maria says, I feel contempt for Simon. Portia got Dennis. Child, you think she got Dennis? Is Dennis gonna be a keeper? Can Dennis be kept? I'm just asking for a whole friend right about now, child. It's gonna be either Dennis or Goombody. She gonna end back up with one or the other. I'm not really sure, but that's what I think. She's trying to find herself, I guess. Maybe I don't know. Thank you, Miss Maria. But yeah, that part right there. But yeah, child, Shawnee, and the people up there were talking about Shawnee on Housewives too. Do y'all believe that Shawnee and Hosada is trying to turn Jackie's daughter against Jackie child? Because that's what I be hearing the people saying, that it was Hosada and Shawnee that had the daughter to come up here on the show. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. But child, that's what the people believing, that they trying to get that girl to go against her mama, child, and all that stuff. Ain't no way in this here holy world that I would want to be on no show with no daughter like that. That child, like she stuck up or something, child. She just got that old stank attitude that I know I am not the one nor the two to be fooling around with, child. And so I'm just like, well, I guess we just gonna have to wait this out and see too, child. But as for me, child, they can go ahead and get rid of her, child. I don't know if Jennifer gonna be back the next time around or not. Makeup can cover tats. Well, I don't know, Miss Maria. She done try to put something else over whatever that tattoo was, but the mothers of the church is still not pleased, child. So I don't know what it's gonna take to please them the mothers of that church. Well, Pastor Henderson, why y'all don't call Pastor Henderson out? I'm just asking a question. mothers of the church. Child, y'all too busy worried about the wrong thing. They don't think that tattoo gonna get that girl into hell or to heaven, child. I'm just saying to the people. So the mothers, y'all need to find something else to focus on. That part right there. And let that girl alone. Let her do what she gonna do. She ain't the only person in that church got some tattoos while y'all up there trying to call her out and judging things, y'all. I tell y'all one thing. Miss Maria says Jackie turning her own daughter against her. What is that? They didn't ever really say why she don't get along with her kids either. So I really don't know. Daughter against her long before the show. Yeah, the child is married and invite her to the wedding and all of that kind of stuff. So I just think there's some undercover stuff that they need a little taste of healing. Probably need to go lay on somebody's couch, try to figure this here mess out that they got going on. But I didn't like that part where that girl did say she was gonna call her dad for what? Jackie has been on that show for umpteen years or whatever, child. You just trying to get started out here. Why you up here? I don't really know. I don't know why this her daughter is on this show. I'm like, make it make some kind of sense because it doesn't make no sense. But yeah, child, the people is calling Shawnee out and also yeah, they're not feeling Shawnee and Hosada trying to come together up here. Shawnee, you gonna be on the show? You gonna be off the show? Can you let me know what your role really is on the show now? Cause I'm a little taste of confused with you. You be doing the most. I'm gonna need you to calm down just a little bit. That part right there. But that's what the people had to say about Shawnee Child. She's all over the place. She's a little taste, seem to be unorganized or confused or whatever. But moving forward anyway. So I caught this video a few minutes ago, child. It's about the man name is Walter. I have to go back and look at what his YouTube name is or whatever. But child, to the people, he down there, child. When stuff start coming out about people, child, everybody come out the woodwork. Everybody got something to say. Child, I cannot. Child, who Lord? He's saying that he know TP child. And he was having a little taste of a problem with TP and how he got where he is today. Y'all heard what I said? Well, see, this brother right here is trying to say that that TP is that way, but on the download, child. I said, okay, then. Well, here we go, people. But I ain't got nothing to do with that one way or the other, child. But I don't know why he want to pop out here and tell the business. But see, that's how come you don't let everybody into your business, child. Cause I don't know if it's mad. It sounds like it's mad day, cause he said that it was the LGBT all them folks that helped him get where he is and stuff. But said when he became famous, he forgot about the people that was there in his corner. And the dude was saying that he felt like that, TP should have gave back to the community, child. I said, well, I would be darned. But yeah, child, the little fellow Walter saying that, he is like that. I don't know. I don't ain't got nothing to do with that. But you know, and then they were saying that lady that came out, I think she was from somewhere. I don't think she's American though. She was pretty, but the one that had the baby child, you remember the baby child? Well, some people said that they did it the right way because that was supposed to be his girlfriend. Y'all know what I mean when I say the right way. But then some people saying that he didn't, child. I don't know, wasn't there for that either, child. But that was just for a cover up, child. I said, well, he ain't the only one that do that either. People do that all the time. Don't want their stuff to be out. But I just don't believe that he would come out and risk it all that he has worked so hard for behind a little bit of the X thing, child. Everybody just losing their mind in 2025 behind a little bumping and grinding. I need for somebody to make this make some kind of sense to me because it ain't making no sense at all. It really don't. So I don't know. I guess he be on the internet, child. He see just as much as we do. All of the celebrities sees as much as we see and stuff, child. Then they trying to throw Oprah Winfrey into the mess and all that stuff, and the Diddy party. I don't think that people ever gonna say that they did not go to the Diddy party. The people like, Oprah, Gail, Tyler, and all of them. I don't think they're gonna say that, y'all. But like I said, y'all, and to the people, we know that there was a party and then there was a party. So maybe they attended the party, which was round one, and then after a certain time, they go to the I'm gonna call it the after party. That's where it all goes down on the after party, child. That's all I know. So I don't know, child. But Oprah Winfrey said she did not attend no Diddy party. But Oprah, I'm gonna need you not to come out here be telling no lies, baby, because people really ain't feeling you like that right now. But I'm just saying. But don't be coming up here telling no lies. If you attended the Diddy party, that is just fine. Own it. Say you did, and just say like I said. There's a Diddy party, and then there's a Diddy party. You did not attend, the one where they had all the all that their stuff going on, cause Oprah a little taste older and stuff, so she probably won't at no after party childhood. Gail and Tyler here, probably like they did when they got together and they went to the Beyonce concert and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that, child. Y'all want the celebrities to be locked up and they won't let them out. He said locked up, won't let me out, child. That's all upset because they just want a normal life, y'all. Why they can't have their money, fame, and just have a normal life? That's it. That's all. What's the problem with that? There ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't feel no ways tired about it one way or the other. But yeah, and Pastor Jakes, um, going over there and continue to sit down because the people is saying that you is a little nervous, child. I don't know if they're gonna call him in court this week or not, but that's what they saying, child. They saying that, Pastor Jake's a little nervous and stuff. So we just kind of like got to wait it out and see. Mr. Faith says, I told you the sex demon is running wild, child. His Faith ain't never seen nothing like it in my entire life. That's all they got on their brain is X, child. I don't know what is really going on with the people. Ooh, it ain't even the money no more. It is X. That's all they want to do all day, every day, child. That is too much for me. Can't do it. Miss Maria says they all went to the party. Their pics, however, they didn't go to the after party. Sadly, everybody catching strays and being roped into the FOs. Ain't that something? Child, I seen where Oprah said, she did she stop by to tell him happy birthday or something like that, child. All of this stuff is just really being blown out of proportion at this point. If they speak to him, it's a problem. They don't speak to him, it's a problem, child. All I know these folks need to do is be themselves and you let the people talk, child. You ain't gonna be able to change their mind, whether they attended, was there, whatever, child. I don't know. I can't tell. But I'm not about to be living my life. I don't work real hard to get where I am, and I'm able to go out and do what I want to do when I want to do it. And you think I'm about to let some people on the internet discourage me, chat? Whoever I want to be my friend, gonna be my friend. Whomever's in my circle is in my circle. That's it. That's all. Y'all, if you where you proof at? Where you proof at? Because I'm gonna be innocent until found guilty. How about that? Miss Maria says, I think it's unfair that certain celebs are being singled out and stained by these accusations. Absolutely, child. And even with Fat Joe's, whatever that popped out the day after TP, it's not even getting the traction that Tyler got. Child, I ain't heard not one soul up here on these YouTube streets talking about, well, Fat Joe should just go ahead and settle. Fat Joe needs to go ahead on it. I ain't heard nobody say that. I have not heard one soul, and I'm trying to figure out why. He might not have all the money that Tyler Perry has, but he has some money. So why the people ain't calling him out like they was doing Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry, go ahead and settle. Go ahead and. I wish he would. I wish he better not come out here and let me know he settled with nobody. Then I'm gonna have everybody going over there and get your little piece of the pie. That's what it is. That's all they need to do to get a little taste of the pie. Child, I cannot. Child, moving forward. Y'all know The other day, child, we were talking about that $3 million to the IR and the S, child. Y'all heard what I said? $3 million to the IRS, child. That girl right there, I don't know what that girl problem is, child. She act like she crazy too. She just really act like she crazy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That dang lemon stormy weather, child. Child, they said Stormy Weather and Courtney is out yonder on the vacation, child. They is out there saying they living their best life, worried about who, the RS, not today and tomorrow either. I said, okay, girl, I see you. Miss Maria says, I think it's, I read that one, it's just that move. But yeah, child, her and Courtney out there, child, they out there. Um, they out there on a little taste of the vacation, child. I said, that girl said this stuff pop off. She be on the internet. Y'all know she be on the internet. But yeah, she be out here on the internet looking and seeing what the people saying about her child. And she'll be like, well, it's time for me to pop out again, Courtney, because they think I'm falling, but I'm not falling. I have not failed as of yet. Miss Maria says Fat Joe has been married for 29 years, and this is how, I hope that ain't what it say. Let me move this crap out of the way. Um, and this is how he acts. Ooh, child. Mm, child. Fat Joe. Miss Maria, do you think Fat Joe may be acting like this because Fat Joe, that's what they call him, Fat Joe, but Fat Joe has, maybe lost a pound or two and just started feeling himself. Y'all know how they do. They get to feeling themselves when they lose a little taste of weight. And, they say they fine and all that. So let me get out here and see who's really looking and checking for me. So that might be one of the scenarios with Fat Joe, Fat Joe. I don't know, child. But if he out, don't care. I don't care if it is over there where it's legal, where the girls can be extra active with these here grown men. I don't care nothing about that. Why is you messing with them little children? Is what I need to know. Now, I ain't heard not one soul talking about he need to go on here and settle. Child, y'all need to stop doing that crap. Oh, I cannot. And it be our people too, child. It be our people. Our people just ain't about to pull together with each other and stand together. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. I thought Fat Joe was a colored man too, just real high yellow or something like that. But child, that's what it is. Ain't nobody said nothing. They ain't worried about it. It went and it's gone. That's it. That's all. Mm-hmm. Miss Faith, I know Miss Faith done registered already. She did. But child, that's about all I have for y'all. Let y'all know that Stormy says she ain't feeling no ways tired about these here folks talking about her and this $3 million she owed to the IR and the S. And Mel is about to come on, so I'm gonna get over there and tap the screen, child, for Mel. But yeah, she don't feel no ways tired. It is what it is. She deal with that whenever whatever happens, child. Stormy one of them people you got to make a believer. Stormy said, you're going to have to make a believer out of me because I don't believe nothing about to happen with me. Me and Courtney going to be still going strong. But Stormy, the next time you pop out here, can you let me know where Courtney working at, who he work for, who his people? Or do he just work for you? Is that how it go? I don't know, but I'm going to be waiting. But anyway, y'all get on over there and get yourself together for meals. Tick to the top. Tick to the top. The YouTube streets is kind of quiet for the most part, child. You find a little bit here and there. And that's about it, child. I guess the people said we just resting and waiting or something, child. I don't know. Miss Faith says Fat Joe will be sitting where Diddy is next. Hey, he probably will. He ain't come out and said not one word, child. Fat Joe said, let me sit this one out. I'm gonna let somebody else have this one right here. Y'all ain't about to trick me out there. I'm gonna stay quiet just a little while. But these men get out there, y'all, before I get up off here, they get out there and they get to flying around and doing all this here mess, child. There's no way nobody gonna know exactly what you are doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is true. I just really would not be surprised. Miss Maria says she gonna feel it when the IRS come calling. She's such an idiot. I guess that's what it say. Child, she ain't got no sense. She needs to catch up with her age. If I'm not mistaken, I think that girl should be around in her 40s or something like that. And it really doesn't matter. You're trying to be an entrepreneur and all of that right there, child. there's a lot that comes with that and behind that. So I don't know who told her that she didn't have to pay her taxes and you just do whatever you want to with the money that you make, child. I don't know who told Stormy that, but somebody lied to Stormy on that part right there, child. They did. I guess she figured, she living on the edge. Stormy said, I can only do one day at the time, child. Ain't the IRS, child. I don't know if I'm gonna be around to pay. Child, you just never. I won't be surprised at nothing that happens with Stormy. I really won't, child, because Stormy be doing the most. She all over the place. I think she be doing it for attention too, but and also y'all, every time Mel get ready to do something with TikTok, she popping out with that dang limit rotten glaze that she's supposed to be selling. That's what he was doing. He putting the glaze on the child. Courtney was. But child, if the IRS is in behind you for $3 million, baby, and you done went out there and spent all the other money, child, what you gonna do now? Who gonna go out there and try to get these loans and all of that? What you gonna put up? Courtney, child, she gonna put Courtney up, child. That's what she gonna do. She gonna have to end up putting Courtney up to get a loan, child. I don't think that's gonna go through though. But anyway, we'll have to see. But y'all, we can probably come back a little later on, and after the live is over, since Mail Live is only $4, y'all, we can come back and y'all can talk about y'all how y'all enjoy the live and what y'all was able to pick up and all of that stuff, in the first hour. So yeah, I'm gonna get on up off of here because I don't want nobody to miss an opportunity to purchase. I think within the first hour, and your name gets put in the basket for the $500. Because who couldn't use $500, child? I tell you. Miss Maria says, well, the girl better ask Lauren here, child. She better ask quite a few people just in case she didn't know. But yeah, that's what we'll do, y'all. We'll just come back a little later on, especially when it cool off some too. So yeah, so anyway, y'all, I'm up out of here. Let me see. Miss Maria gifted one G Squad membership. I can't see who got that membership, but thank you, Miss Maria, for all that you do. I greatly appreciate you. Miss Stacey Devi, she was at work, y'all. She went in for a little bit. I'm trying to see who got that get the membership. My other device is offline, so I can't see right now. Before we get up off of here, probably somebody up over in the bushes, Miss Maria. Who was it? Child. So 3, 7. Alabama born, Florida grown. Hello. Oh, all right. Let me see if I All right, y'all. We is up out here. And let's get on over there and hit that button for mail. If we can't do nothing else, we can hit the button. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna catch up a little later on, probably today. All right, we're out of here. Bye.